Hear ye, on this day, July 16, 1787, the Constitutional Convention is now in session in Philadelphia. The Honorable George Washington presiding. Good afternoon, Mr. Madison.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hamilton.
Oh yes, good afternoon. James, we have important decisions to make. Yes, we do, Alexander. Look out, Aaron! I was just joking. I love doing that. That's not funny. Alexander, lighten up a little. We're making good progress. We already had agreed to have 3 branches of government. The legislative, executive, judiciary, that will balance and check each other. Yes, a wonderful plan. But there's even more important matters. I need your advice. What is it? You know how I favor a strong central bank, and now I'm faced with a huge decision. What is it? Which do you think is more impressive, my left profile or my right? What? When we start printing money, I'm just dying to get my pictures on one of those bills. George Washington claimed the first dollar, but I'll shoot for 10. Personally, I think my left side makes me look taller. What do you think? Alexander, that's not what I mean by lightening up a little. We still have issues here. Look, the big states can agree with the small states on how they should represent the Second Continental Congress. We big states have more people. We're not going to share equally with you little states.
Oh yeah? Well, we're not going to set for proportional representation in both houses of Congress.
We're just as important as you. Oh, yeah? Yeah!
We got lots of votes. Big states rule. We need Constitution, it was a compromise.
Like deciding to count slaves as 3/5 of a person?
Betsy, we weren't perfect, I know it. But we did stop the slave trade 20 years later.
Yes, dear. Altogether, it was a beautifully stitched document.
Did everyone like the Constitution?
Oh no. Some people thought it gave the central government too much power. Others thought it gave the states too much authority. I voted for the Federalist Papers to help convince people to vote for it.
Did it work?
Well, it took a while. We had to promise the Bill of Rights would be added. The Constitution was officially adopted June 21st, 1789.
Wow, that first election must have been something.
Oh, it was. The members of the House of Representatives were elected directly by the citizens in each state. And the senators were elected by the legislators of each state. And George Washington was unanimously elected president by the Electoral College.
How did that work? No one knows, dear. It's a complete mystery.
Oh, please, Betsy. It's just a bit complicated.
Well, why don't we let these fellows here explain, since they're on their way to the first electoral college.
So, how exactly does this work?
Don't know.
Well, look at the Constitution. Read the first sentence. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain, establish this Constitution for the United States of America. I said just the first sentence. That was just the first sentence. Wow. Find out the part about the electoral college. Here it is in Article 2. The electors shall meet their respective states and vote by ballot for 2 persons, of whom one at least shall not be an inhabitant with the same state with themselves. Not an inhabitant of the same state with themselves? Why does that work?
Don't know.
Here, maybe this will help. But in choosing the votes, the president shall be taken by the states, the representation from each state having 1 quorum of vote for this purpose shall consist of members from 2/3 of the state, and a majority of all states shall be necessary to a choice. What does that mean?
Don't know, but what the heck, we gotta vote.
Wow, what a great story.
As my friend Ben Banquet said at the time, our Constitution in an actual operation, everything seems to last, but in this world, nothing is certain but death and taxes.
I have a Franklin stove, you know. Doesn't it look a bit like him? Oh, here you go, John. This should work.
That's perfect, Betsy. I knew you could fix it. Thanks. I thought I'd go show Lafayette.
The French general who fought for the colonists?
Oh no, my dog's sick.
Betsy, can you tell us the story again? We just finished, my dears. Please. Well, John's a good man, but he did leave out some of the more important parts. Like when I wove a ship for the Navy out of nothing but pine needles, or the time I sewed together all the pants of the British Army so they couldn't run on Bunker Hill, or the time